Wow! Look at this! What happened to this game? The courtyard of the Parfum Palace. A statue that celebrates cooperation between Pokemon and people stands in the courtyard. This work is part of a series depicting sceneries that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. It's so bittersweet to see this. Where was this game? Earlier we compared the graphics of this game to Mario 64. I wish they had the Mario 64 mechanic of jumping into the paintings. That would be great. What? This is sick! Grand Marshal Golurk! This painting depicts a knight-errant who continues his travels with the Pokemon Golurk. The painting expresses the knight's identity and his suffering as its primary subjects. Why can't we find this guy as an NPC in the game? Why do they only put allusions to cool things in the game? Why can't we actually put them in the game? Imagine Legend Z to A, except you're actually a squire for Grand Marshal Golurk in past Kalos. Wouldn't that have been fun? These portraits are great. These look like real portraits I've seen in Japanese museums. You found a lost pupa that's doing a fine job modeling the haircut on display. Why did they cast him instead of me? Come on. Spew pew. This is the best part of the game by far. Guys, I'm actually having fun. I can't believe it. I'm not a hater, man. I'm not a hater. I wish this was what the whole game was.
Approximately 10 hours later.
So let me get this straight. The citizens are taking to the street to voice their displeasure with the policies that the city is enacting against their wishes. And our response is to beat them up. Are we the dark types? You're kinder than you act. You're a good person. This man literally enslaved us. And we're being forced to praise him. I never thought I would say this, but I guess I'll prepare the slavery graphics for next stream. Maybe it's a good thing we're short. She can't see us. Metal Gear. Sucked. I can't target them because they're behind the wall, and Meganium is just standing there. Don't just stand there, Meganium. It's... Meganium, do something! I'm not gonna give any commands. Are we just gonna get roared off the roof? Are they just gonna spam roar us off the roof? Oh my god. Are you guys seeing this? Oh, now this is a heated battle. I can't even think of anything to say. Let the footage speak for itself. Pokemon Legend Z to A. 1 extra year of polish for this. I think they were polishing themselves off, if you know what I mean. Well, now I'm a mounted unit. Alright, let's get him. Sucked. They didn't die. I think this is the most NPCs we've seen in one area, in one shot. This truly does look like some sort of art installation, like an anti-flash mob, where people just stand there instead of actually doing something. Turning regular screws into colorful screws takes a lot more finesse than you may think. The Last of Us 2 has custom animations for each and every upgrade you do to your weapons. This dude is finessing the screws in his imagination. When you can't show screwing in an E-rated game. Finessed. Maybe I'll grab a bite to eat at restaurant Lena while I Can you see that shifting texture in the background? On the building on the left? Are you guys seeing this? If I didn't have an audience watching me right now, I would think that I was going insane. That's the description of this entire game. Are you guys seeing this? The walls are alive! This game needs a sanity meter on the UI. Okay, it was just that. No, it wasn't just that spot. So is this like a shadow issue? Where's the sun? What is causing this? Now you see fewer folks on roller skates these days. I suppose no one wants to crash into a Pokemon and go flying. That's our excuse for not adding them to this game. It's just a Banette here. So does this Banette belong to someone, or is it just wandering around? Guys, there's a demon-possessed doll just wandering the streets, looking for its next victim. Watch out, lady! It's gonna suck your soul! Oh no, it belongs to that NPC? But it's just so slow that it can't catch up. Let's block it. Oh, it's pushing us. Can we push back? You know what they say. Okay, we're blocking it. We're blocking it. Nope, nope. It's evading us. No. Can we mess up its pathing? Get back here. So it can run. It just chooses not to. Man, the most fun part of this game is just sciencing out the jank. Did forcing it to run fix its AI? Because now it's keeping up with her. This is so clumsy. Instead of it just constantly moving at the correct pace, it walks and then sprints in... Oh no. It's busy stalking us, so now it's too far behind her. In the city, we're all together but alone. Nobody knows each other. It's kinda sad. Officer on patrol, I'm gonna make sure that nothing bad happens to this corner. Screwed. Oh, a Dragonair, cool. What? Did you guys see that? Can we add that sanity meter? I was about to ask why there was a Dragonair on a roof, but I guess I must be seeing things, because there isn't one. This music is... Apologies to... I mean, I was gonna complain about the music. We're literally going insane in the rain. Copy-pasted restaurants. They even copy-paste the customer placement. How lazy can you be? For my next course, I think I'll sample some of you. I'll just mega here, whatever. Wow. There's still no wing flapping. You call this a mega? They burned my food. Feast your eyes on this. It's our masterpiece. Our greatest, hardest ever scaffolding course. Hard. It's serve. All shall serve me in death. Served. And the current record holder for clearing this course the quickest is... that wild Froakie over there. We gotta show that Froakie what humans are capable of, kid. It's true. This guy's a secret member of 4-H, 4 humans. If you can clear this course in 30 seconds or less, then that Froakie will have to admit you're good. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this without dashing, and see if it works. I have 20 seconds remaining. Has it really already been 10 seconds? Is this the way to go? Well, oh. It's over for humanity. It's kind of amazing they can't even manage an on-screen timer. Why do I have to get notifications from my stopwatch app on Rotom phone? And the rain stopped again. And then it started. Does the world just pause during dialogue? Is that the whole chorus? Wow. Triumph of humanity. Oh, you did it, kid! You showed that Froakie just how capable we humans are! Oh, did ya? We're not done here yet, I'm afraid. The gauntlet is still long before you. Unironically, Gyarados from Warcraft 3, the champion of humanity, had better animations.
There, your business is done. Now I want you wretched animals out of my city before...
At least his mouth moved. If you averaged Gyarados' mouth moving too much, and this guy's mouth not moving at all, then maybe we could actually get some lip-synced dialogue. Feelings can't be seen by anyone. You've got to put them into words. As for how I feel standing here in the rain, I'll just keep it to myself. Oh, okay. The next course is right here. Oh, wow. That's really thin. Can I just go over here? No. I was a fool to try and cheat the system. It's over. I'm just gonna run away. Never mind. It's like one of those training regimens where you run with a parachute behind you. Imagine it from the perspective of the other people in the street. They're just staring at this guy, running into nothing. Crap. It's fine. I'm just giving them a head start. Oh. Whatever. Can I restart it? Wait, does the fact that you're here talking to me mean you're giving up on my bestest ever course? I am giving up, yes. Give me the loading screens. 2 fades to black. It's literally a Sonic 06 criticism. You talk to the NPC. It loads. They say one line of dialogue. It loads. Pokemon 2025. This is so... Ugh. Like, this isn't necessarily hard, it's just kind of obnoxious. I won! I came to see stuff about Team Flare, but I'm getting nowhere. Well, you're getting nowhere because you're just standing there in the middle of the street doing nothing! Oh, hey! I was gonna say we should... Isn't that the guy from the Z promotion match? Zach? I was gonna say we should hire him, but I'm guessing he left during this transition. Oh no, he actually just waited there all night for us. What a nice taxi driver. I'm kind of amazed they actually made him a taxi driver. Yeah, let's hire him. Thank you for choosing Lumicab. Just 710 for any destination in town. Where you headed? So is he gonna acknowledge that we did the promotion match against him or no? Whereabouts exactly? I don't care. Centrico leaks. Off we go. Squadala! We are off. So we know we get this dialogue in the black screen. And by the by, friend, something tells me you're one of the trainers of the Z Royale. Something tells you? Did you forget already? I literally fought you. It's so much fun, isn't it? I'm taking part myself, but I can't win a promotion match for the life of me. Now everyone calls me Le Z Eternal. Does this dude have +2 special defense?
Your magic shall not save you.
Guys, we really need a sanity meter. It's not just us. The citizens of Lumiose are trapped here with us. And if they learn too much, the simulation wipes their memory to prevent them from attempting to escape again. Le Z Eternal, it's endless. Still, it's such an intense experience, I wouldn't miss it for the world. This city must be getting tough for people who don't like Pokemon. Tell me about it, lady. I'm in agony. It's a museum. Can we go in? Wow! Oh, it's an optional area. Hey, it actually makes sense for them to be standing here staring at the wall here. Wow, that's a really nice Lucario statue. It lives on forever in art. Its essence captured in paint. Are there descriptions as well? But that's not even a squavid. That's just a human squirrel. You can find fossils in the glittering cave sometimes. Is there a glittering cave? I haven't seen anywhere non-urban yet. Oh, they're just telling us about glittering cave from the game that actually had environments. Okay. Wow, this is by far the best part of the game so far. The Diancie with the Megastone? Is this like supposed to be like the girl with the pearl earring? A painting of the mythical Pokemon Diancie. The artist boldly eschews. Do kids know what eschews means? The artist boldly eschews painting a background altogether, keeping the focus solely on Diancie. Thus, we can feel the artist's desire to emphasize that the subject transcends eras and trends. Yeah, they even got the vibe of completely fluff art descriptions. Man, what happened to the rest of the game? This is pretty fun. Oh! It's just a realistic dude. Like, the fidelity of this fossilized fursuit is so much better than the rest of the game. You can really see where they put their effort. Another lord with a Mew. They say a man of power at the time forced the artist to add the mythical Pokemon Mew to spread the word of how great he was. Mew propaganda, commissioned by a noble. That's hilarious. I'm pooped, aren't you? That means we had a proper look around. Fun fact, sales for adult diapers in Japan actually outpace those for infant diapers. I'm pooped. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, you can say that again, Bundo. It's Wanda. Oh, definitely not good. Wanda agrees. They're not games journalists. Please find our missing Spupa. I mean, we'd look for them ourselves, but we're busy standing here. Oh yeah, she looks like Jamie Lee Curtis. Okay, what happened? Game Freak strikes again. Why is this 180p? What happened? Every other art piece looks great. What is this? Pretty fitting of them to just desecrate and disrespect the legacy of Arceus, right? So the resolution on this is fine, right? This looks fine. What the hell happened here? That makes this even more baffling. Oh wow, yeah, and this is history stuff. Sketches drawn by Professor Laventon. His original Pokedex was long assumed to be lost until a partial facsimile— do kids know what facsimile means? Was found in the shed of a private house in the Sinnoh region. This discovery has helped advance the studies of Professor Laventon and the Pokedex he created. His work has been reevaluated in recent years with particular appreciation for his accurate sketches of Pokemon and his gift for capturing Pokemon's quirks within his skillful descriptions. It is said his Pokedex was not in fact completed by Laventon himself, but by a mysterious 15-year-old youth who appeared out of nowhere one day. Wow. What happened to this game? This is so cool. People will still call me a hater. I'm not a hater. What happened to this game? Shop interiors. Oh yeah. Perhaps if we study the shop interiors from hundreds of years ago, we'll figure out how to make actual shop interiors in the modern day city. That's why you need to study history. Wow! It's like a replica house. How come they can do this and they can't do other things? What is going on? Look at these statues. They're properly lit and everything. They really look like Monster Hunter icons. Let's get a photo. I'm actually going to use the photo mode. They have the Volo drip. I was told the person who wore this outfit donated it to the collection personally. So he's immortal. He is immortal. He's here. Apparently he gazed a while at those sketches by Professor Laventon with this nostalgic air, too. So he is among us still. Do you think we'll meet him in the game? That's hoping for too much, right? Okay, we're still missing one Spupa. Oh! Did you guys see that? Am I going crazy, or did you guys see that too? We really need a sanity meter. I think that's gonna be fun for next week. So forgive me for running around like a Torchic with my head cut off, but The cries for these spupa, there's no proximity to them. They're just the same volume, no matter how near or far you are to the spupa. It just tells you that there is a spupa, but I know that. Where is it? Did you see that chug? Oh. The sound is not synced with our footsteps. Am I going crazy? It's not synced, right? We need a sanity meter. We really need a sanity meter. Let's try dashing. Oh! The chug! Oh! For sure, when you round the corner, it chugs. Look at this. Ah! Ooh! Ah! My god, the pop-in is dire. Wow. No, I think the spupa are causing it to lag. Did you see the frame rate on that pan? That's everything in the museum, right? The museum was bittersweet. Although this Shokunin no Kohi, artisan coffee, is only bitter. Well, I know how to describe this museum. An oasis amidst hell itself. Back to the desert. Oh. Oh. Don't cry cause it's over, smile cause it happened. Back to this crap. Sorry, somebody's calling me. Give me a second. Oh, I got a call from immigration. I should probably try and deal with this. The immigration police will wait patiently for your deportation. She's deported to Indonesia? I'm not from Indonesia. Okay, so it wasn't anything major? I don't think so. Just the call is more worrying than whatever they said, I have to imagine. You obtained Froakie. Do we try the online to get the Greninja? Link battle rules. Join up to 3 other trainers in a frenetic free-for-all battle. The trainer who can defeat the most of their opponent's Pokemon within the time limit wins. You can switch your Pokemon up to 3 times. Think hard about which ones to send out and when. The moment one of your Pokemon faints, you'll be sent back to your starting point. When this happens, your Pokemon will be fully healed, and the limit for how many times you can switch your Pokemon will be reset to 3. Man, look at that Salamence in the background. That's like something I would make in 2 seconds in Photoshop. It's clearly not flying. The team has too many Pokemon to participate. This team doesn't have the required number of Pokemon to participate. Can I make a team? Wait, what? Current party. Can I... Do I have to go back to the main game? Deposit the Pokemon from my party that I actually want to use? And then put them into a designated team? Manage teams... No, I have to be missing something. There's no way it works like that. That's so clunky. No, I can't interact with the Pokemon from my party. So I need to take the Pokemon from my party and deposit them in the box. And then I can put them on a team for this. Whatever, let's do this. These 3 are mega capable, right? They don't seem very good, but maybe we'll try just Leech Seed and running around. So now I have to make the team, right? Here we go. There we go. Description we were given? This kind of sounds like a mess, but we'll see. Yes, such variety. Everybody's... Oh no, are we given the default clothes? Because we're not Ked Battle. Ranked Ba. Or Ked Battle. It doesn't fit on the screen. Should we pick on the weaker ones? Drill Run? Maybe we should just, oh, Slid. I guess this is the respawn time? What is this? I can't dash. There's no dashing. There's no rolling either, I guess. Jabbed. Do you get credit for, like, assists, or do you have to actually kill them? You have to actually kill them. So I guess you only care about kill stealing. So we should just wait and then snipe kills, right? Right? The delay is insane. I think as long as you don't get last, you get something. So we didn't get last. We got 3rd. So how many points do we get? So we have to get to K, I think. So I got to Y in one battle. I mean, it's maybe too early to judge, but that seemed like a mess. So now, obviously everybody just spams megas, right? Because why wouldn't you? The delay on switching is so bad. You just stand there. Most of that time, I couldn't do anything. 10 points. As opposed to minus 10, so it's an advantage of 2. We made it to X. Okay, we made it to W. Okay, we made it to V. It's not that bad. We have to get to K? Who okayed this? We're gonna get pinned. Oh my god. Everybody picks on the grass type. Camerupt out? And then we add in Lord Garithos. Player score on Metacritic is a 3.9. It seems pretty generous. These matches are too long. There's still another minute of this. Garithos seems good. Do we get credit for that or no? Do we get 5? I made them faint. It's very close to being something fun. I assure you, it's very far. It's lagging less than I thought it would. It's absolutely lagging still. This game is so overhated. Are you looking at the same screen I am? This game is so underhated, I can't believe it. Which Gyarados is mine? It's kind of hard to tell. I got frozen. Should I swap? Oh, is that Mega for Alligator? What the hell? Why does it have a toilet lid? Alright, we're gonna suck the toilet. It didn't die. Dazzled. I mean, at least we're making progress. I have zero interest in this trash fire. I can see why they put such a desirable item behind ranked PvP, because otherwise I would not bother with this at all. Can I bounce? Can I bounce? I can't. The bench is line of sight. The bench is line of sight. So I couldn't target and bounce. I can't see anything. This arena is this actually is a Burning Crusade arena, but the pillar humping has been replaced with homeless bench humping. I can't target anything. Can I bounce that guy? You can't cancel a command after you've issued it. I want to bounce. I want to bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Don't just stand there. Don't just stand there. Is that guy AFK? Or is this bait? Baited. Incredible strategy. Masturbator Gardevoir destroyed. This is horrible. At least the rank is increasing. It doesn't seem to take that long. Oh. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, clever feather. Oh, we have to get to K. We're probably gonna swap after this. Okay, we got a crit and they died. Very skillful. No, I died. There's so much lag on everything. You're always one or two seconds behind what you actually want to do. Always. All right, like waterfall that chart. Where is he? Did he fly? Okay, we have 8 kills, so I think we do win. There's only 7 seconds left. If we bounce, we dodge this rock slide, right? Okay. Can we waterfall him? I mean, we won for the first time. Is that enough to get us to K? Can we please be out of here? Okay, 30 points for first. Okay. 8 Pokemon defeated. That's gotta be enough, right? Are we out of here? O, R, I don't know the alphabet. N, M, okay. L. It's not over. It's not over. At least we got 6 EXP Candy XS and 1 Rare Candy for like 3 ranks. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. 2 more. So maybe if we win this one, we're out of here? Oh, please let this be enough. Please let this be enough. That's definitely one you hear in a game, right? Let this be over. Crunch? Crunch is stab. Oh, we're getting hit by electric attacks. We're bouncing? Where did he go? What? What is happening? This is just a mess. Maybe I'm dumb, but I kind of overwhelmed with all this going on. I don't know if you're dumb or not, but even if you are, it's not your fault for being overwhelmed by this. Are we out of here, or do I have to do another one? Please, no. Just get me to K. Oh, that doesn't look like enough. Oh, Genius Feather. At this point, I'm asking for Genius Sonority. Hey, good news to the guy who asked if he was dumb. I got some Genius Feathers for you. I think if we win this one, we're free. This is actually like an apocalyptic movie, like Death Race. If you win this battle, you win your freedom. I'll bounce their Weeping Bell. The delay is crazy. If you haven't played this, you have no idea how bad this feels bounced. I think we're stuck for another battle. Please let me out of here. We got third, right? Oh, plus 30. Caught that L. So insulting. XP Candy XS and 1 Mega Shard. Please let me out of here. Please let me out of here. I hope immigration calls me again and just takes me away. Okay, if we suck this Greninja, he's dead, right? He didn't die. If you haven't played this game, you have no idea how bad this feels. Sucked. We won. Get me out of here, please. Please. Okay, yes. That's it? That's it? I'm the greatest trainer in Lumiose. You can't treat me this way. It's endless. Gardevoir seems very powerful. Alright, let's try and waterfall. Let's waterfall here. Chaos? No! Waterfall the... Okay, it worked. Gyarados is too big. I can't see anything. Not kissed. Okay, Victory Bell appears to be very, very weak. Okay, we got 7. Alright, waterfall. And then an Ice Fang? Gyarados is really strong. Gyarados fights for humanity. With Gyarados, we can't lose. Okay, Gyarados died. I mean, we have double the point of second place. I think we win. I think we've earned our freedom in the arena, okay? All thanks to Gyarados, the hero of humanity. Thanks, Gyarados. We're out of here. Oh. Seed of Mastery and the Greninjite.
There, your business is done. Now I want you wretched animals out of my city before...
You saved us, Gyarados. Do you want to continue battling? Absolutely not. We are out of here. That was miserable. It didn't take that long. I think it was only about an hour, but it felt like an eternity. Alright, this Froakie. Oh, wow. Yeah. This Froakie's a real winner.
Your magic shall not save you.
It's not like Greninja needs speed or anything. Alright, Super Mario Sunshine gameplay here. Super Mario Sunshine. This is actually Super Mario Sunshine, except it looks worse. Here. Cursed. Cursed. The move Curse. It works differently for ghost types than for any other type. Only ghosts can lay a true curse. I've been cursed myself. That's why I'm just standing here forever. Ooh. Oh, hey, a wild area. 25 or above. This is new. Yeah, let's try this one. What is this? What is this? Imagine the apartment listing for that room. Half a window view, so you get a discount. I feel like Pokemon fans, they just haven't played other games. If you've played a real game, ouch, you'd be dazzled by how brightly they gleam. Like, compare the story of Xenoblade Chronicles to this. It's a story I'll never forget. You might say it's not fair. It's not fair to compare Pokemon to Xenoblade. Why not? Why not? Oswin doesn't compete against your other Armor Knights. Oswin competes against everyone for deploy slots. Pokemon doesn't compete against Pokemon. It competes against every other game you could be doing. Abundi asks, can I get a sleep graphic? Yeah, you can. You're in Germany, right?
Commander, we've been fighting day and night for weeks without a wink of sleep. Permission for 2 turns of rest?
Granted.
What? You're not gonna execute me as an example against slack off?
No sense fighting our fellow man. Not when there's still monsters amok.
Whoa, sweet! Mercy! What about you, Commander? When was the last time you took a snooze?
Can't sleep much these days. Bad dreams. Good night, soldier. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Alright, I'm gonna call immigration again at noon. The immigration arc. Can I say I'm very surprised the game hasn't crashed yet? Oh yeah, the performance is much more stable than Scarlet and Violet. We haven't crashed a single time. But I actually think that's worse, because the crashes were very funny. Alright, what level is this guy? 41? Let's kill him. I almost got one shot? What? Oh, it's getting so you almost can't walk around without a gun. I mean, without a Pokemon. Our streets are being overtaken. Are they just... Are they really so oblivious? My phone's out of battery. Guess I used it too much today. Imagine if he didn't charge his phone and then did this. Watch your step, bro. I think things are going good now, but I still feel uneasy somehow. I'll just keep doom-scrolling here on my Rotom phone, in the middle of the street. You think the Hawlucha that lady's looking for is the one that's gonna rogue Mega Evolve? That seems likely. I think so, yeah. That seems likely. I think so, yeah. The illusion of choice! That seems likely. Oh, it's chugging. Oh, it's chugging. When you pan the camera, there's like this blurry smear, and that's the cause of the headache. Alright, well here's the Hawlucha. It's just standing there, clearly about to go rogue. He keeps dodging. Is that his gimmick? That he just spams dodge rolls? What is this? Is this flying press? Should I leave? What is this? What is he doing? What is he doing? I guess we'll never know because I stunned him. Okay. Was that flying press? He missed. Dazzled. He's still at over half health. Okay, so we've been playing this game for almost 30 hours at this point. I have never paid attention to the spam that's on the right of the screen. Like all the combat messages. There's way too many of them. They're way too fast. I can't parse any of them. So what does Mega Hawlucha do? He kinda just dodges? He doesn't actually attack you. This is really easy. Dazzled. Like, compare that to Mega Banette. This was a joke. I think we need to actually, I've been spotted by a Pokemon? Who spotted me? Who is it? Who is it? This Ghastly? A wandering spirit, lost in this world. I shall grant you rest. Dazzled. Alright, time for our nightly mugging run. Unfortunately, we are in France, so some of you may know what I'm about to nickname this. This is Charmeleon's French name. Tier 3 sub to Canary. I probably shouldn't indirectly insult my audience like that. That's probably a very bad idea. Oh! I feel we were at this exact corner before with Meganium, right? Fighting a Lairon. I've seen this before. What was that noise? Must have been the wind. sucked. The AI is so bad. Onyx! Slashed. Incredible battle. There is zero variety in the environment. We fought a rock dude at this exact same corner before. Peekaboo, pumpkaboo. Punched. Okay, we can get across here with the jump, right? We're gonna have to use Rotom because Pidgeot here is not exactly gonna be able to help us. He's kind of bird-brained. It's so clunky. Because you can't actually jump off. You just have to fall off and then, I guess, fall with style across the gap. Like, oh, Reptincell versus Reptincell. What was that noise? Breathed. We've attached the shock collar to their Reptincell. Oh, they're flaming us. Coming right at you, Pinsir. Pinched. Hey, wow, Scyther's actually flying to fight us. I did not expect that. Slashed. It's nearly daybreak. There's no point to crouching. Air slashed. She didn't have her hearing aids in.
So, Dimitri, do you have a challenger's ticket already?
Naturally. Not yet. Naturally. Not yet. So I do have one. If I say not yet, are they gonna say something like,
Oh, don't be silly. I know you have one.
not yet? If they just don't comment on it. The illusion of choice. How tall is AZ? Not even spiritually, he's physically like 8 feet tall. Initially, I thought he might be a bad guy, but we know that short equals bad, right? Remember the final boss of Pokemon Colosseum? And we know that tall equals good. So I predicted earlier that AZ would be the final boss, but there's no way he's a bad guy, because he's tall, so that means he's good. Why is this guy just standing here?
If it looks like I'll lose, I just run away. Gotta live to fight another day and complete my collection.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm storing energy for when I need to run away next. For now, I'll just stand here. They're putting YouTube commenters in the game.
I want to go train in the wild. Stupid wild zones don't count.
Yeah, you're right, girl. You know what? I'm not gonna complain about you just standing there. I stand with you. I stand with you. If you stand with, I don't even know what trainer class she is. If you stand with cute stationary girl who's slightly taller than 5'4", then you at home, you stand as well. I mean, I'm not in the frame, but you guys don't have to worry about that at home. I don't fit in the frame because I'm just so tall. Oh, this is his harem. This guy's mission is to abolish the wild zones, right? He's the good guy. We should join with him. What is this fake Japanese? I really miss when Pokemon had real language in it. This bizarre set of Pokemon glyphs just sucks the personality out of the world. Game Freak is a Japanese company. You don't need to add fake Japanese. Just add real Japanese. You guys know it, right? Maybe they don't. Maybe everybody on Game Freak is mute and illiterate, and that's why the games are such a mess, because they can't actually talk to each other.
I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is, Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today.
Lady. I'm sick of getting catfished by everyone. I got catfished by Magni Bronzebeard earlier. I thought he was a girl, but it's actually a guy, and now I'm getting reverse catfished. Where's Ivor Sensei?
Beat it, chick.
Beat it, chick.
Oh, neither's his sister, Gwyn.
Gwendolyn the Armor Knight.
It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone.
Maybe they're in the sewers. Oh. Great timing.
Gwyn! Gwyn! Where are...
He's not even calling out.
Where are you? Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you?
Well, he's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir.
Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now.
This guy is the hero. Can we join this guy? We know we can trust him because he has blonde hair. Blonde hair means good. And he's really tall. And tall means good. And he hates mobile phones. This guy should be the lieutenant of 4-H, 4 humans. Can we recruit this guy? Nobody with long blonde hair has ever been evil.
I will bring honor to my father and my kingdom.
Ivor, destroyer of mobile phones. This is the main hero of the game. Let's just form our own 3v3 arena team. Let's recruit Ivor, and let's recruit Tarragon, the dwarf. You don't have a phone? Then how do you play Pokemon Go? Or the other hit game, Diablo Immortal?
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
I've tried using Rotom phones in the past. For some reason, they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them.
Call you later.
This is the best character in the game. I'm so powerful, I can't use mobile devices without crushing them, even though they're ghost type and I'm a fighting type. Nice humble brag, bro. You don't have to humble brag, I can see you're really strong.
So I rely on my younger sister Gwyn to handle everything smartphone related. She's a lot wimpier than me, so she's able to handle these pansy devices. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, excuse me, princess.
You're excused.
Oh, maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people.
A detective, maybe? You mean Emma? A detective, maybe? You mean Emma? As if it wasn't obvious enough. The illusion of choice.
I think you should help Sensei find his sister.
You're his student, you help him.
Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match.
This is so contrived. Like, as funny as it is that he can't use phones because he's so powerful he crushes them, that's so contrived. I'm happy to help you look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? Oh, this camera angle. Bro, this camera angle. Like, they had to do this on purpose, right? They're trying to get people to keep playing the game. I keep saying this game looks like ass. I guess they took my feedback literally. Go to City Hall to try to find Ivor's little sister, Gwyn. Okay, since we're supposed to go to City Hall now, this is an IRL side quest. I'm gonna call immigration again. What do you mean, nyuryoku ga kakunin dekimasen? You piece of junk? Boomer content here. Press 2 3 times for English. Okay, I need a code. That's what it is. Thank you for calling Tokyo Immigration Bureau. We're currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Please call back later. I'm sick of this padding, this IRL padding. Gonna have to do it again later. Alright, well, now that we're done calling immigration, let's get back to the gameplay in our video game and go to City Hall. They really are ramming her rump into every single shot, aren't they? Dimitri, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Oh no, Detective Pikachu 2 gameplay. Someone's gone missing. You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Justice. Oh, my rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. I'm gonna gossip about him to you, a random kid I just met on the street, as I stand here soaking in the rain. Not vengeance, justice. Oh, it always seems to be one thing after another in Lumiose City. I'll just stand here in the pouring rain letting my phone get soaked. Oh my goodness, this is awful! No paid vacation, and we're getting our pay cut? This is ridiculous!
Commander, we've been fighting day and night for weeks without a wink of sleep. Permission for 2 turns of rest? If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. You can't treat us this way! We have rights! Wrong.
Now that there are more wild Pokemon around, it's a lot of work to clean up their droppings. I have bad news for you, lady. All I can see on screen are droppings. This game is dung. Officer, you will be able to find my stolen belongings, won't you? Our search Pokemon have a keen sense of smell, but there's a decent chance that a wild Pokemon already made off with a missing property. Good luck, citizen. The Fist of Justice, huh? Oh, we got a cutscene, so this has to be it, right? Oh, Gwyn from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always there? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud their trading sessions are. Yeah, I get complaints about how loud I am, too. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Find any leads, Dimitri? Gwyn might be near Centrico Leaks. We should check that cafe food truck. Why do we need to interview some random dude outside City Hall? Does Ivor not know his own sister's hobbies? It's part of the story? Okay. Gwyn might be near Centrico Leaks. And now there's 4 kids here. 4 kids animation. Oh, how'd I get dragged into this? I sympathize with that girl. This is like the Gold Sheared children. They're gonna perform a ritual and summon Darkrai. I don't want to work. There's Pokemon out there. Hey man, working hard or hardly working? Certainly looks like the latter, cause you're just standing here doing nothing. I wonder if my first ever Pokemon will be with me to the very end. Not much longer now. Well, no regrets. Maybe Garfield. All of these old people are on death's door. Her butt is right above the text box. How can you not look at it? It's being caressed by the edges of the text box. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with the Dynamo girl. Oh, any idea who that could be, Dimitri? So I actually get an option, or are they both correct? Maybe Tarragon. I said girl, genius. Cause it was Canary. She's wiggling. She's wiggling now. Oh, you just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Dimitri? Where was it? We could visit Racine Construction. I checked the electrical substation. So it was in Racine Construction. Let's select the wrong option. Oh wow, they actually trusted me. Ivor, hold up? Are you sure Canary's at the electrical substation? You asked me where I thought she was, and I told you. If you don't trust me, why did you ask me? She's in the electrical substation. Ivor, hold up. All right. Let's do some exercises. Let's do. You can play along at home. So if you're watching at home, stand up because you guys are gonna do some HIIT training, high intensity interval training. All right, we're gonna do some sprints here. All right, we're gonna do 5 reps. 5 reps. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Pump it up. All right, that's 1. Come on back. Come on, guys. We're gonna whip ourselves into shape for the fighting gym. All right. Second dash. Second dash. Come on, guys. Can't be out of breath yet. It's only the 2nd rep. Come on, guys. Don't give up at home. Come on. All right, number 3. 3 out of 5. That's already past the halfway mark. I really hope we're past the halfway mark of this game. Dash number 3. All right, only 2 more, guys. Come on. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. All right, this is Tybo on a budget. 4th dash. Come on, sweat it out. Sweat it out. Last one. You can do it. The finish line is in sight. Home stretch. Come on. All right, time for a cool down. Fun fact, home stretch in Japanese, the term is rasto spato, last spurt. Whenever I hear the word spurt, I can only think of fluids. I feel like if you're in a race and there's a last spurt It either sounds like you had a horrible injury and you're bleeding out on the track, or you're really not focusing on the race. Maybe you're focusing on something else that's been in frame a few times. Well, here's the correct answer, Racine construction. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. Wait, we literally have a graphic for this.
Come here, booty.
Oh, we should hurry to Racine construction too. Come on, Dimitri.
Naruto run? Naruto run? Yep. No, we certainly hope to see you again soon. That's gotta be meta commentary, right? He's staring longingly at her posterior as it fades into the distance.
More! No such thing as too much booty. We're gonna be eating like kings tonight.
That has to be meta commentary, right? Why did they add that depressed gooner? That's the end of the scene.
It would seem there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Please, you simply must tell me where she is.
Can we have a threaten option? If this was a real RPG, we would have a threaten option. Ah, Dimitri, I almost forgot you were here. How tall are you? What, like 5'4"? I don't notice you, runts. Well, if you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego? Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? Didn't we just fight her? I've heard of recycling boss battles. This was the last boss battle. Am I going crazy? Our last rank up match was against her. I just beat you. The padding is absolutely out of control. I doubt that's her real cup size. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going for the overkill. You're done for, lady. Don't wink at me. I feel like there's a lot of electric type enemies. Oh my god, stop shocking me. We're paralyzed again, of course. Alright, we gotta finish with the drill. Might not be a mega drill, though. Punched. Punched. I won! I won without a Pokemon out. Wait, so if the enemy is poisoned or damaged over time, you should wait the maximum amount for each switch, because the damage over time still ticks, even during the switch timer. So you should always stall your switch. I just assumed it would pause during the switch timer, because why would it keep ticking? Yeah, there's nothing more satisfying than winning accidentally while doing nothing. You're gonna get me demonetized. Calm down, lady. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwyn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? Well, I would imagine that if there was a fountain modeled after a Pokemon, it would be a water type, right? So, all of them. Oh, the Florges fountain, the Clawitzer fountain, the Heatmore fountain, the Floette fountain. Let's get the wrong answers. The Floette fountain.
Florges is a fairy type, which wouldn't usually be an issue for Chandelure.
The Heatmore fountain.
The Heatmore fountain? Oh, there isn't a fountain like that in Lumiose. If there was, I bet it'd be famous.
The Floette fountain.
Floette is a fairy type, which shouldn't usually be an issue for Chandelure.
Earlier, I defended this game because I said it wasn't as bad as Detective Pikachu 2. This is literally worse than Detective Pikachu 2. Detective Pikachu 2 had voice acting. I guess we gotta investigate the statues. It's the Clefairy statue.
It's just like in the mural. This is definitely the right room then. And now we just have to move the statue exactly how the mural showed.
There should be a human statue too. Where do you think that is?
It's gotta be in this room somewhere.
Let's look around. Well, I mean, I think it's right here.
It's no good. This thing's not gonna open unless we figure out that mechanism.
We've looked all over the room, but we didn't see a statue of a human anywhere. It's frozen in the ice.
There has to be one though.
It's frozen in the ice. Let's talk to Gordon again. It's frozen in the ice. Good idea. It's frozen in the ice. Hey, Professor, we can't find one of the statues depicted in the murals. It's frozen in the ice. Do you have any idea where it might be? It's frozen in the ice. Unfortunately, I don't. It's frozen in the ice.
Even Gordon's stumped.
It's frozen in the ice. Many aspects of this place differ from what I expected based on my preparatory research. Like that wall of ice, for example. It's frozen in the ice. Why don't we try talking this through, Tim? It's frozen in the ice. Yeah, I'm good. What exactly do you want to talk? Tim! Tim! Turn to your right, Tim! Look to your right, there's a big block of ice! I think the statue is frozen in the ice! What do you want to talk about, Professor? Tim, what could possibly be more important than escaping what will be certain death for you within a few days? You're trapped!
Based on what we've experienced so far, we should be able to get out if we can get this door open. I wonder if there are any clues in this room.
I wonder!
If that's the case, the mural in the room I was in must be related too.
Wow. This guy's a professor.
Looking around, I'm not seeing a statue of a human in here.
It's frozen in the ice! Oh, maybe it's up in the tree.
Hold on. You don't have any evidence of that.
Why don't I just look in the tree?
Other mural.
Look at the tree, and then you can see that it's not there. Or maybe it's buried under the rubble.
Hold on. You don't have any evidence of that.
It's hidden in the ice? No, you don't have any evidence of that.
Remember the other mural.
Okay, well maybe it's broken and gone.
Hold on. You don't have any evidence.
Okay, I guess you don't have any evidence of that.
Try and remember the other mural.
Alright. Okay, class. I need your help. Guys, where do you think the human statue is? Oh, could be hidden in the ice? It's a pretty wild theory, but it might be frozen in the ice. Oh.
Do you remember where the human statue was located in the mural itself?
Of course I remember. I was staring at that thing for 2 days straight. The human statue was in the second row from the top, on the leftmost side of the mural.
Where the giant block of ice is.
And if we assume these tiles are laid out the same as those in the mural...
There! That chunk of ice.
I can't believe it! He was hidden in the ice!
All right. Looks like you're up, Dharma.
Hey, they actually showed it.
So it was hiding here the whole time?
I can't believe it! A bolt of brilliance! God, this game is for people who have been lobotomized. Why are two of these options the same? You couldn't think of another option that wasn't just two members of the exact same evolutionary line with the exact same dialogue when you pick wrong? Not that it matters if you pick wrong, because you can't actually fail. Clawitzer. Somebody give me a Clawitzer, please.
Great. So we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it.
This is so boring. It's just an endless fetch quest chain. So is this the last step? Can we please be done with this? This is taking forever. Well, Dimitri, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. I don't know. I'm sure of it. I don't know. Hey, at least these are different answers. I mean, I have no idea. I don't know. You're unsure? Well, we don't have any other leads to go on, though. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. Ace Detective Emma, why did you ask me if it doesn't matter? The illusion of choice.
Oh, you mean we should go down? Into the sewers? Where there's all this water in the way.
Is there actually a sewer? That would be incredible. What would your approach be, Dimitri?
I'd vaporize the water. I'd drink all the water. I'd stop the water. I'd drink all the water.
Better get started.
An oasis amidst hell itself.
Refreshed. Drink it? All of it? No, I wouldn't suggest that. So don't you even think about it, Ivor.
Well, I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this. With some effort, I imagine I could...
I said no, you'll make yourself sick doing that. Why are they treating him like a child? He doesn't seem that dumb to me.
The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. I'll punch the water out of the way.
Pretty close.
Aha! I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upwards, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Destruction of public property? Leave it to me. Yes, a perfect solution. Go for links. Use black screen.
Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. No fun. We have the Ice Beam TM already. So is there an animation? Well, it wasn't a fade to black, it was a fade to white.
Look! All the water's draining through the sewers. Now, human refuse will flood the streets.
So we'll go ahead and disrupt the entire sewer system. I'm sure that won't cause any issues.
Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Alright, time's up. Let's do this.
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Hey, that cutscene was kind of weird. Why were all those people moving around? People don't move around in real life. Oh my god, he just ran in. The sewers. I sort of can't believe it. Is this actually an area? Is this actually a new environment?
The gates are open.
It's pretty ironic. The sewers look kind of okay. It's the rest of the city that looks like shit.
Understood. I'm on it.
Oh my god, he just ran in. This is so boring. Wow. Like, this texture is significantly better than what we've seen above ground, right? Is it because we're in an enclosed area? And there's new combat music? What's even targeting? Noibad? Keese? There's a map. Is there a map? Oh my god, there's a map! Are there others in this game, or is this the only one? It's 30 hours in, we finally reached a dungeon! This would be a tutorial dungeon in a real game. Hey, Scraggy. Oh, I can't cross this water. Hey, Meganium, let me on. Meganium, let me on. Meganium, let me on your raft. Whoa. Not so shy about getting in the water now. Look at this, we're wave dashing. We're literally wave dashing. An iron, okay. Well, there certainly is irony that the sewers are the best looking part of the game so far. I'm just exploring all the side areas. There's not really anything in any of them, but... I guess there's a boss battle here later, maybe? Otherwise, this is just an empty room. There you are, Dimitri. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in.
And let us power through with pure strength.
Yeah, can you open this door for us?
Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed?
Yeah, go ahead. No! Destroying public property. So it's fine that we ruined the entire sewer system by draining the water, but we can't destroy this one rusty lock. Dimitri, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. And I complain about being sick of the rogues, but if we had a rogue, we could picklock this, right? Which area do you want to check? What? The keyhole, the lock body, the hinges, check for gaps. What? We don't have to go find a key? What is this? The keyhole. It's shaped like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary here. Okay. The lock body? Looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. Well, alloy is from a Sony franchise. The hinges, okay. Hinge is actually not available in Japan. You don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. Well, based on my costume, you'd think I'd be using Bumble, right? Which area do you want to check? Check for gaps. Emma does have a thigh gap. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. It doesn't really look like there's a gap at all. What's the point of that? So there's no clever way to open this door then? I guess we'll just have to find the key. So the result of our investigation of the lock is we need a key. Detective Pikachu 2 was better than this. It really was. Where do you think the key could be, Dimitri? I have no idea, lady. We just got here to these sewers. Maybe it's hidden somewhere. Maybe a Pokemon has it. We need more information. We need more information. You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. How convenient. Didn't I just say there would be a boss battle in this room? I just said that, right? Literally 30 seconds before going over here. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open that lock back there.
And I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does, unfortunately, mean there is a high chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Alright.
Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. We never punched anything in Hisui either. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Show me their necks. Those training collars. Are they set to vibrate? Don't forget, we don't want to knock it out. We want to catch that Klefki. Can I knock it out and throw a Pokeball at it? I'm gonna try knocking it out. It's level 40. Kissed. Reptincell kissed! Reptincell kissed! I guess we have to change the nickname now. Well, remember, we don't want to knock it out, just catch it. Knocked. We're counting on you, Klefki. And now it's just a cutscene? It's gonna fade to black, right? There's no way it actually goes in the keyhole. There's no way. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. I knew you monsters were worthless.
If you want something done right, leave it to a human.
The key at the top is drooping. It's flaccid, even though it would be staring at Emma right now.
If there's no gimmick or mechanism to this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers.
True. Are they trying to depict this guy as dumb or not? Because he's really not.
Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key.
Wasn't this his original explanation?
Our path will be opened thanks to my power. Justice Punch! Fade to black, please. White also works.
Fee.
With that, our way is clear. Let's press on.
Wow. Wait. It's actually 3D, right? It's actually 3D. We literally have to scrape the bottom of the barrel here to try and find some actual textures.
Now, Frostmourne.
Skrelp. Why is there a Skrelp just here on dry land? Why? It's just floating. I see Chandelure. Did you both see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon.
Or it may be the very same Chandelure that Gwyn has as her partner.
Oh, that's the whole scene. And they just blipped out of existence. They didn't even run away. Oh, it looks like a dead end. No doors or anything.
And no sign of that Chandelure either. It vanished like some sort of ghost. Oh, wait.
Some old electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. Breaking news! Power outages sweep Lumiose. Hey, now we know what caused those blackouts. Oh. Well, more like fade to blackouts.
In that case, the only course of action is to act.
He should just be the main character.
Strength is power. Strength is justice. R.I.P. tax dollars.
Wow. They actually animated it. But it works because it's just clipping. And they're experts at getting objects to clip. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us.
I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls.
Time for the Spellbreaker training arc. We can actually defeat casters even with physical attacks.
Hey, nerd, if you're so smart, let me ask you a question. Ah!
Your magic shall not save you.
Your magic will not save you. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side.
Oh. I'm just sort of amazed that they're actually trying something. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. What if she's possessed? Alright, Garethos can knock some sense into her.
Stay away from my human friend.
If you want something done right, leave it to a human.
We found our missing person.
Where is the villain who trapped you down here? I will mete out a hearty knuckle sandwich just for him.
Oh, let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? This actually is Detective Pikachu 3. Except somehow worse.
Excuse me. I'm Detective Queso from the Paldean Private Eye Bureau. I'm hoping you can help me find a small-time streamer who went missing yesterday. Here's a recording of the victim's last known statement.
I guess we'll have to pick this up tomorrow. I actually have to go somewhere. I thought something was tomorrow, but it's actually today.
I know it's not much to go off of, but it's all the info we have. What do you think happened? Excuse me, but I don't think that's correct. If he ended the stream early as a joke, he'd have to do a bunch of admin stuff to set up a sequel stream, and he'd have to edit together a short video to conclude the joke. Even with a bunch of cut corners, sounds like an awful lot of work for a game he doesn't like and that doesn't get any views. Let's review the evidence again.
I guess we'll have to pick this up tomorrow. I actually have to go somewhere. I thought something was tomorrow, but it's actually today.
What did he mean by that? Excuse me, but I don't think that's correct. Cheese is an American, which means he doesn't care about Europe. Have you seen the way he melts down whenever someone makes a donation in a European currency? There's no way he'd ever do anything for the benefit of the EU viewers. Let's review the evidence again.
I guess we'll have to pick this up tomorrow. I actually have to go somewhere. I thought something was tomorrow, but it's actually today.
What did he mean by that? Excuse me, but I don't think that's correct. Sure, he talks about jerking all the time, and sure, the last stream actually got limited ads because of all the girls on screen, but it's precisely because of his dedication to the craft of jerking that he'd never mess up the timing. His appointment to get jerk chicken with his bros was 5 hours after the sudden ending. Why would he run off just to jerk by himself, only to twiddle his thumbs waiting for the squad? It just doesn't add up. Let's review the evidence again.
I guess we'll have to pick this up tomorrow. I actually have to go somewhere. I thought something was tomorrow, but it's actually today.
What did he mean by that? Whoa! I think you're onto something. Listen to what he said here.
I guess we'll have to pick this up tomorrow. I actually have to go somewhere. I thought something was tomorrow, but it's actually today.
There's a possibility, however faint, that he misread the date of an event and only just realized right as he decided to end the stream. A bolt of brilliance! That's gotta be it! When he said he had to go somewhere, what he really meant was that he had to go somewhere. I heard the YTC Institute was brilliant, but you guys really are something else. I was thinking of sending in an application myself. Hey, how's the pay? But I think it was Ivor. He's just using us.
I think Gwen would have reacted differently to seeing her brother just now if it were him. Okay. Then why did you ask me? Maybe she did it herself. Excellent deduction, Dimitri, though I suppose culprit may be a bit strong.
What are you saying, Madam Detective?
I actually want to see the other options.
It was Chandelure.
Chandelure? Do you think a Pokemon would really abduct its own trainer?
I told you, you can't trust these beasts.
Isn't that why we're down here? Because we suspect Chandelure abducted her?
So this is the only option we haven't chosen yet.
Oh, that's right. In a way, there is no culprit because no crime has been committed. We're not here to be pedants, Emma. Okay, so there's 2 correct options. So even though there's 4 choices, it's still a 50-50.
What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes.
And the supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. How do you know that? That's the truth behind this whole case. How do you know that? She didn't say anything. The truth. If you really want to hear it, then defeat me in battle. What? I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. What? Hey, Ivor! We found your sister. Talk to her.
Frankly, I have no idea what's going on.
This guy just is the player. By the way, looking for your sister in the sewer is an arc in another game. You might have heard of it. It's called Yoke. Rory had blonde hair too. Alright, Gyarados will help save this girl from the monsters that have corrupted her mind. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Well, they're definitely related. Even though they have different colored hair. Maybe she dyes it. Chandelure probably megas, right? I don't know if Chandelure has a mega. I'm gonna heal beforehand. Chandelure, mega evolve. Finish them! Now, what does Mega Chandelure look like? I'm guessing longer limbs? More fire? It's already a chandelier. It's about to get lit? Lit. More limbs. Okay. So Doc Ock mode. Lord Gyarados is here. You belong with us humans, after all. We humans have to stick together, little girl. I picked Ice Fang by accident. Bounced? Bounced. We somehow bounced in an enclosed room. Your Pokemon shine with justice. Yes. Famous good guy, Commander Gyarados.
If you want something done right, leave it to a human.
Well fought in any case. And well deduced, both of you. The word deduced is a couple inches below Emma's bum, which is right in the center of the frame. Seduced. Oh, where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. That's a crime. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. This is so contrived.
Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me.
Well, excuse me, princess.
You're excused. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold.
Go cold, you say? Now, Frostmourne.
It's just really fun to do that. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residence, let's say. Alright, that reminds me, I need to call immigration again, because I am trying to renew my long-term residence visa. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Expansion suit? It seems more like a compression suit. Man, massive, massive fetch quest chain.
Now, Dimitri, shall we begin our match?
Let's do it.
Gwyn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it.
Why did we need a fade to black there? Nothing happened.
There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there.
Oh, this is like a compliment, right? Because we're calling him strong, but also saying we'll beat him. Let's compliment him. I like this guy.
I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice.
I wonder what Pokemon he has. I wonder what his Mega is. He definitely has a Machamp, right? There's not that many fighting types in this game. Loading. He has his own theme.
Ivor of the Fist of Justice.
He has a Heracross. Oh, he's blasting us. Bounced. He does have a Machamp, but I guess that's not his Mega. Because he still has another one. Oh, he's getting huge, but then he got smaller. So for bulk up, they get bigger, and then they immediately go catabolic. Alright, let's heal before the, Let's heal before the Mega, because we're probably going to end up Megaing our Meganium here. Oh, he died. I guess to Leech Seed. Alright, what's his Mega? Phalanx. So is there a Phalanx Mega? Defensive formation?
Time to Mega Evolve Phalanx. Justice will win the day.
We kind of have a graphic for this?
Form up! Surround them all!
Do we get flexing here? Okay. Mega Phalanx. Is it like Voltron? It is. It's a Voltron. Give them nothing. That's kind of cute. It's very cute. Iron Head. Wow, that's super fast. Oh. This game is a little bit too easy. Line not held.
Defeat! How incredibly unjust. It was a good match, Dimitri. I would be honored if you would face me again.
Oh, we can bulk up. We can be like him.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Man, this bulk up TM seems kind of hard to use. I got this roasted sweet potato flavored protein powder. It's pretty good. Who would have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? Dual wield X and Y. So we have some axe related graphics. We have this one. Hello? Is this thing on? Is there anyone out there? Am I all alone? I need a bigger axe. If you've never seen that graphic before and you're wondering why I'm not even on the beat of the music, listen to the real song. The actual singers aren't on the beat either. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. This is the #1 defense you'll see for this game. The aesthetics are too much, but the underlying game is good. We have definitively proved, I think, no. The presentation and the actual flavor of this game both rancid. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. The boots! +2 move? Think nothing of it. I killed a man for them, but don't worry about it. He gave us those shoes, but he was nowhere near us, right? He was still sitting there, and we're over here. So he just chucked those boots at us, right? We have a graphic for that.
Hit me once, shame on you. Hit me twice. You get hit once, you can't get hit again.
Hey Naveen, shukran gaziran. It means thank you very much in Arabic. So that's actually what Bush is saying there. Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Debtor's Prison Arc? What is this?
Hello, this is Dimitri, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z?
That's me. No, that's not me.
Please, no need to play dumb. Let's not waste each other's time. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money Oh my god. And I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that Oh my god, what the... Now, I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at. But I figured you'd want to avoid causing a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I asked that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. For every hour that you stall, we'll be mailing you one of Tawny's fingers. You got 3 hours before she doesn't have enough fingers to count the interiors in the game. I suggest you hurry.
What was that call about? About Tawny? About the money? Wasn't this a plot point in The Room? Where Denny the kid was like a drug addict? There was a rooftop scene where he gets attacked by the only good actor in the movie, the drug dealer. And then afterwards, as Denny is crying and bawling, Denny says, I owe him some money. And then they keep asking, what kind of money, Denny? What kind of money?
You know what? I've got 5 fucking minutes! I'm gonna ask you again, Denny. Where's my money?
Let's take him to the police.
Fucking Denny!
I owe him some money.
What kind of money?
I owe him some money.
What kind of money?
Everything is okay. He's gone.
Everything is not okay. Denny, that is a dangerous man.
Calm down. He's going to jail.
Denny, what?
What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Dimitri? Okay, what are the odds that during the stream where I get called by immigration, there's also angry calls incoming to the characters?
How deep in trouble are we exactly?
Well, didn't Tawny borrow a ton to begin with? But the interest on the loan is out of control. Is this a children's story? Where you become an indentured servant?
I heard the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bit.
I was kidding. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. So did the debtors kidnap Tawny? If it's true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. They seem like people who would listen to reason. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. I'll tell you what, the textures in this game certainly do not have satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Don't even try calling the cops, they're useless. If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right?
And good luck on your own, chick, I'd rather not.
Come on, there's no way we'll get anywhere if you're not there.
The illusion of choice.
The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. If they're not breaking the law, it means they're not evil because the law is always correct. Listen well, kids.
Maybe the police are being bribed, yeah.
What the hell is this? Hey, can you help us, bro? It's the same dialogue. We have also, we're 30 hours in, and we have seen basically nothing in the story about the wild zones and their expansion, right? Have I missed something? Basically just the ad at the beginning when we entered the city, right before we got mugged.
I can't go anywhere without my Pokemon these days. That's why I'm just standing here doing nothing without my Pokemon. Repton Cell's about to evolve.
What does this thing evolve into again? I feel kind of embarrassing not remembering.
I would offer you to pick up a book called The Whole Soy Truth by Kayla Daniels.
Oh, guys, I love Charizard. I love Kanto. Oh, I'm having a fire blast. I hope you are too. Oh, Air Slash. Who needs Xenoblade when you've got Air Slash in this game? Wow, how come his portrait is so much more dynamic than the others? Look at Meganium. Look at Charizard. Game Freak themselves don't care about Meganium. Has it really been 10 years? You don't look a bit different. Is this commentary on the Pokemon franchise? Well, that's not true. I think it actually looks worse than 10 years ago. Has it really been 10 years? Man, what happened to you? The Charizardite X? Man, they really extort you. 100,000 for Charizardite X. That's crazy.
X.
Y.
And don't forget Z.
I'll buy them both with a smile. Oh, I bought the last one. How lucky. Good thing we were here before another Charizard fan got here. I love Kanto. We have no money now. Crocodile also has a dynamic portrait. Crook has the 40-year-old Facebook dad profile pic. We may have reached the point where Crocodile is actually the good guy. That's how depraved our enemies are. Oh my, he's massive! What? Hey kid, where's that money you owe me? I'm sorry, Mr. Crocodile, sir. I've got half of it now. Half of it? I want all of it now. Do I need to increase your interest rates again? No, Mr. Crocodile, sir. I'm sorry. I swear I'll have the rest of it for you tomorrow. You better, kid. Or else. Rust Syndicate grunts. Garbodor. They do use poison. He's so big! Master of Tactics Crocodile? What, I lost? Hey, you cheated, didn't you? Is this the main deader dude? Now, who are our guests? Mr. Philippe! Now then, my name is Philippe. What brings you to our humble office today? Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our gods so thoroughly and heartlessly? So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle, and we call it even. Battle Philippe of the Rust Syndicate. So let's talk about the actual content here. A Garbodor, a Lairon, like one grunt, and then the boss? Is that it? So how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle, huh? You're on. I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval's hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us goes. So is he just an executive or is he the boss? It's just Philippe of the Rust Syndicate. Steelix! Skarmory! Hey, it's on the ground. Is there a Mega Skarmory? Oh, there is! Cool! Hey, our two stones connect us. Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution. Strangely polite. Alright, what does the Skarmory look like? What weapons does he equip? They didn't even add a neck cracking noise. What is this? It looks the same? It just has longer claws? Send Skarmory feet pics. Entombed. It's the same, it's just gold, and then it has feet pics. That's a... what?
I see your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. Please follow me into this black screen.
No, it's a camera cut. Are these Pokemon even in the game? Weezing and Kingambit? I haven't seen them yet. If Weezing's not in the game, we can add it in ourselves.
Any Dogars fans?
Well, too bad he's not here. Remember when games had voice acting? On the DS? Alright, so this is like Silphco, right? So this could be our first gauntlet. I mean, if you're gonna have a dungeon in a city, it's gotta be like Silphco, right? Like an office building with a ton of floors. The atmosphere in the office is tense. So I'm not really sure why we already fought one of their officers if we just started. Because, like, what are we gonna do after we clear the rest of the dungeon?
Into the elevator, please.
What?
Wait here, please.
Was this the boss?
Hey, these two are here to speak with you, boss.
And who exactly am I speaking with?
They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z.
So you two came in place of Tawny, eh? She's too good to come here herself, is it? But tell me, Philippe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable.
Hey, this is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Mr. Corbeau.
Never really wanted the title of boss. I'll have you know, but Philippe there shoved it on me. Shoved, like Tellius. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Now, is that a Quillfish vase? Quillfish skinned and crafted into a decoration. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're really comfy. Our guests all love him, in fact. They never seem to want to leave him. At least, not before agreeing to everything we ask. It's so pathetic how they don't even have a sitting animation. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said, though, you better make it worthwhile. Otherwise, who knows what may happen to you. I guess I'd interpret your friend Tawny's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. She's such a caring girl, after all. Fill them in, Philippe.
This whole deal began when I encountered Tawny out helping people in the city. She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out at was struggling to get customers, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Sometimes, you just need a little bit of cash to help you through the week before your Friday paycheck comes in. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her $100,000 for this purpose. Now that ain't chump change. You could buy a Charizard Megastone for that. That's some hot stuff.
Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Well, excuse me, Loan Shark. You said on the phone that the interest is already up to $1 million now. You call that helping?
Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if she made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel so she could pay us back in full the very next day.
What? But her videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. Ouch. Way to support your friend's content creator dream. But her videos blow chunks anyway. Who would watch that slop? Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, you know. I straight up asked her, "Are you sure you're not a pro? Can you really make a video that good?" I told her she shouldn't be overpromising. That interest rate is just crazy. What's this? Trying to go back on our terms? Sorry, kid, but a deal is a deal. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100,000 that Tawny borrowed between her and us. That way, you two only have to deal with all the extra interest she accrued. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well, and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old conversation with Tawny's kneecaps. We'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown. Every single one of us.
Maybe they're gonna try and shut down Pokemon Showdown. Because they put Pokemon Showdown in here. Shouldn't it be Pokemon Champions?
So what do you say? I assume you'll accept.
This is crazy! No way!
What's that? I'm afraid I couldn't hear you. Yes, we accept
The illusion of choice.
Now, that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard. Maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. So, you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry about it. Probably won't come to that. I'll be in touch.
The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out.
So are we now debt slaves? We didn't even take out the loan. I'm so glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. My God, Pokemon let me go. Pokemon payday loans. What in the world? This is a collective fever dream. So in this story arc, there were 2 Pokemon battles, and then about 10 minutes of going over the terms and conditions of our future life in debt peonage. Pokemon, fun for the whole family. It sounds as if you've made some progress with the situation, now that you are shackled to these criminals. You have your entire life ahead of you to look forward to, as slaves. I would suggest doing as the Syndicate says for now. We can wait and see how things develop. Huh? Is it strategy meeting time? Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? Tawny, what did you go and take a sketchy loan out for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Sacre bleu! No way, that can't be right. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in.
Well, that's awfully sneaky. But if it's there in print, I'm afraid they've got us over a barrel, spanking us and who knows what else.
So we're now in debt servitude, but we don't have any missions from them. Why are we responsible for it anyway? I'm getting shaken down by immigration IRL. I'm getting shaken down by debtors in-game. It's a great day, guys. Welcome to Pokemon Legends Z to A. I would say that the minutia of Japanese immigration law would be inappropriate for a Pokemon stream, but we're literally debt slaves. It appears to be at the same level of severity, if not less severe, than what's actually happening in the game. Rated E for everyone.
Oh, it's in the center of the area.
Oh my, this is the jankest jump ever. What? Alright, let's try and get this thing. What the hell? What? Did you see that? You guys have no idea how jank this is. Let's try it here. The momentum on this is so weird. Grab the ledge! No pull-ups.
Oh, there's Ralts. It's kind of big.
Is it my imagination or is that abnormal? Oh! Now this is the alpha! The alpha sword user. My alpha! Oh, he's gone beta. He's gone beta! No, my alpha Gallade! What's the condition to get an alpha to spawn? I'm gonna get weighed down by swords! Scissored! He went catabolic!
With Pokemon all over the city, it's a golden opportunity for big business to make big bucks. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna go back to staring at this corner.
Alright, I guess we've got Beta Gallade. Short King Gallade. Dude, he's got plus attack. The Short King! Muradin? Muradin, Bronzebeard, is that you? We've gotta get Avatar. We've gotta get this guy to alpha status. And it starts with ganking people in an alleyway with our Charizard. Alright, Water Shuriken, Water Shuriken. Don't just stand there, Water Shuriken. There's no animation. I thought he would throw them. Okay, we can definitely sneak this guy, but we have to clear this first.
What was that noise? Is somebody there? What was that noise? It must have been the wind. Be on alert, there's enemies in our midst. What was that noise?
So if I Fire Blast this, is it gonna hit the lady? Advantage! This is so jank. I think Protect really should just be a command. Basically every Pokemon would benefit from Protect, so Protect should just be a command. It should be like a dodge button. Currently, and I'm not sure if this is gonna be correct by the end game, but currently the best strategy seems to be the 8-year-old moveset. I don't necessarily mean just attacking moves. I mean the 8-year-old moveset, as in when you were 8 years old and you just gave your Charizard like 4 fire moves, right? I think you just stack your stab moves because you alternate between them when they're not on cooldown. I think that's the meta, the 8-year-old moveset. Okay, can we aerial assault that lady over there? Let's try it.
What was that noise? Assaulted.
Can I target him, please? Okay. What? Look, I'm not doing anything. And it breaks. How is that possible? If I can lock on, why does it cancel?
What was that noise? So it just becomes a single giant hit. Okay. Oh. What was that noise?
Oh, they can actually fly up here. Or can they? No. It's over, Florges. I have the high ground. Don't try it. I don't think they can do anything to us. They can't hit us. Because we have the high ground. These battles are so jank. It feels like more battles go horribly wrong than proceed normally. I can't target them. I can target them here. Can they hit me? So they can hit me. Can I hit them? I guess we'll just mortar them from up here? Alright.
What was that noise? Is someone there? Oh!
And the camera whips back and forth. Nice headache. Oh, I can't target him. I can't target him. I targeted him. And it broke again. It broke again. But I already issued dig, so it should be okay. Doug. He's checking everywhere but here. What was that noise? Oh! Thought you could hide from me? Okay, I'm actually amazed he found us. One of the best battles I ever saw was between Leon and Raihan of the Galar region. Did I read that right? Leon. How do you say that? I think I said it right.
That's Leon.
Yeah, it's Leon. It's just not possible to see everything in Lumiose. Even with eyes on the back of your head. Everyone should walk more. You never know what you'll see. As for me, I've had enough walking for one day. I think I'll just stand here. We can sneak attack Laron Studios, right? I'll just walk right behind her. What was that noise? So there's no point in crouching. Just walk up to them. I won. This is so boring. Did you hear something, boy? What was that noise? It must have been the wind. Oh! There's just so much delay. You switch, you mega, you roar, and then you wait for the attack. Why did the flamethrower come from above our head? Did you guys see that? Why did the flamethrower come from above our head? Is it because we're not flying anymore? What? Did you guys see that? Flamethrower. Why does it come from above and behind us? Is it because we're on the ground, but it assumes we're in the air? But the flamethrower works when we're flying, right? The hitbox for flamethrower is not actually tied to Charizard's mouth. It's tied to where his mouth is when he's flying. So when he's grounded as Mega Charizard X, the flamethrower still comes from where they think his mouth is. Am I understanding this correctly? No! It's actually not coming from his mouth. Even when he's flying. It just never comes from his mouth. It comes from behind his head. You'd think they would treat Charizard with some care. So he has remote satellite cannon flamethrower from behind him. Maybe he's a sage. They're too far away. Snuck. And we get a zoom in on Kadabra's codpiece. Hello. Flipped. It's insane that you've never seen me dodge an attack. You can't. There's no point in even trying. It's so janky. Hello. Hi, Brian. Dazzled. I've been challenged, but I hit him. He challenged me as I killed his Pokemon. Okay, can I start this off on alt? Dude, look at the hand. Look at the animation for swapping the balls. Yes, I am a Pokemon trainer. I should have oiled my joints beforehand. The humans may be onto my disguise. What was that? It's so stiff. You've heard of an Iron Man run. This is a Tin Man run. We need some oil. Wild Zone 14. Use the substation's buildings and equipment to sneak as best as you can. How much time has passed since the game started? It's been like 5 days, right? How does the city become overrun so quickly? In a game like Sekiro, everything happens, I think, within the span of 1 or 2 days. So the Shura ending where he goes crazy because of how much he's been killing, it sort of makes sense because you slaughter people non-stop. So the time frame for that game makes sense. The time frame for this does not. It's been like 5 days, and our city is being overrun. These wild areas, as small as they are extremely annoying. Because you always get ganked by like 4 or 5 Pokemon. You'd think it'd be pretty easy to find an Onyx in an open field, right? Where is he hiding? Onyx! Wow! I cannot believe they animated that. I can't believe they animated that. I thought he would just pop out. Wow. I mean, this still doesn't really make any sense. But that was kind of cool.
People start to lose their minds when they work too hard.
Well, in that case, everyone at Game Freak is still totally sane.
Unlike me playing through this.
You just keep standing there, man. Did you guys see those guys phase into existence? People start to lose their minds. That's what I hear happens in this town.
Finding yourself through traveling isn't a real thing.
How would you know that, man? Have you traveled anywhere? Because to me, it looks like you're just standing there. Fire and ground type moves should do the job well against Mega Mawile. That's all you have to say? I mean, I'm ready. Fire and ground type moves should do the job well against Mega Mawile. I think I just told you this a few seconds ago, but I'll say it again. Welcome to the void.
Alright, I mean, we're just gonna start blasting. I'm not really sure what mechanics Mega Mawile could do.
That did no damage. That did nothing to it. I can't target it. Where is it? What? It's cheating. What? My Mega Meter. I guess I should switch? What? Do I just stand here? Okay. So I'm just gonna stand here. Yeah. We survived. No problem. We have no health upgrades, by the way. I should just recall so I don't waste meter here. Maybe you're supposed to just recall your Pokemon during these dodge phases. Blasted. Ugh, that battle was terrible. The whole team's in hot water thanks to me. Taking out that loan was a huge mistake, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, kinda. Scalded. That's what I figured. Aziz told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? I just can't see someone who needs help and not do something. I came here to Lumiose looking for someone, but as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city and its people and Pokemon. Is this the first time she's mentioned looking for someone? Who's she looking for? On that note, I got to do some people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take to the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. So is she gonna be, like, a citizen militia? Defending rioters? Am I interpreting that correctly? Or is she gonna attack the protesters? Have we ever seen her actually helping someone? She just tells us that she helps people. Virtue Signaler Tawny.
How strange. The Holovator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. Huh? What's wrong?
Notice something? What's wrong?
What was that noise?
It seems we're being watched. Are we? We should thank them. Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in battle. Did they make this game in the Oscar Mayer factory? It is nothing but filler. We just beat her, and now we have to beat her again? Flipped. What a battle. You won, so I'll keep my word. This Holovator is cursed. I was kidding. I was kidding. Seriously? Can you fix it? Seriously? Can you fix it? Well, can you fix it? Just kidding. It's not actually cursed. So what's wrong with it? Go ahead, Chandelure. Greninja! The Shaw of Fear. Fade to black or fade to white. Call it. Fade to white. See? A naughty phantom was the culprit. The culprit of what? Are you telling me that the Holovator was blocked by a ghost? Blocked by a ghost. So it was cursed. I guess she is a mage, so she decursed it. A mage that actually decurses. You won't see those in WoW. I've been cleaning up the, droppings of wild Pokemon. There was a different guy that also talked about Pokemon poop, right? They're invading our town. They're lining the streets with dung. So how do I get up there? Is it over here? What? Is that how I was supposed to get down here? This feels like extreme jank. I mean, and then I go up this ladder, right? Oh, what a terrible night to have a curse. What? Did you see this moon? Did you see that moonwalking? Why are they always on these roofs? There's just zero immersion in this game. A huge improvement would just be making the lock-on a toggle. Having to hold it is miserable. It has really cute sounding footsteps. We have done no damage to this thing. What? How did he damage me with an electric move? I'm a ground type. Can it pierce my immunity? Drilled. Impressive work, Team MZ. Is this one of those goons? It's probably one of those goons, right? No! Goon or gooner. Look at the map. Doesn't it look like you should be able to go in here? Because there's a staircase that leads into here. But no. It's just a wall. I mean, like, imagine how fun Ivor would be if he actually had a real voice actor instead of just being me. Like, a real pro really could have brought him to life. I think I fit him more than some of the other characters we have to do, since we have to do every character because none of them are voiced. Now, Frostmourne. Barbaracle becomes rock and fighting type when it Mega Evolves. Oh. I mean, we beat both rock and fighting with grass and fairy. Yeah, Mega Meganium is actually the perfect counter. If I play them live, I don't have to add them in editing, so it makes it easier. This is a nightmare. This is actually a nightmare. This really is a horror game. This is Majora's Wrath. Alright, Leaf Blade? Bladed. Gleamed? Gleamed. It's doing some attack, but I don't know what it is, because we stunned it. Sucked. Oh, its goons are attacking us. Pummeled.
A fitting end for a monster like me.
Pummeled. Well, I guess I should pay attention. I didn't expect to oh, wait, what? Will you attempt the battle again? Wait, continue with previous progress? What is this? If you choose to continue with your previous progress, you can carry over the damage you'd already dealt to the opponent. Honorless. Honorless. No. Giga Divine Pulse, it's just cheating. You really cannot fail. Game journalist mode. That's why they gave it a good rating, because they could actually beat it. Alright, so when he starts to do his Muda Muda combo, I'll actually dodge it, or attempt to. Okay, so here I need to actually dodge, right? No, I disabled him, so I don't have to. So that's the thing, did I stun him last time or no? It seemed like I stunned him, but he still hit me. Am I misunderstanding the mechanic? Was he faking me out? So like here. It looks like he collapsed, right? But then he teleports behind me. Does he do that even if I don't hit him? So I'm not gonna interrupt him this time. I'm just gonna let him do it. Come on, come on. It's not a day at the beach. Stop surfing around. Start punching me. It's rock slide. Okay, that's gotta be it, right? So I'm not gonna attack him, yeah? I'm not gonna attack him. He's charging up. Okay. So now he's fully charged. Oh, I see. It's a combo? But it becomes only a single one if you interrupt it. That's so unclear. I think it's pretty fair of me to assume that I had just interrupted him completely. Because he, like, collapses to the ground. Your teammate is also completely useless. So if you interrupt him, he doesn't have a finisher. But he still starts to pummel you. That's very weird. Like, the order is wrong, right? It should be he starts pummeling you, then he starts charging, then you interrupt him and stop the finisher. It's not he starts charging, you interrupt him, then he pummels you and doesn't finisher. It's very, very unclear. Oh, it's Corbeau. Hello, hello. I figured you might have all arrived at the hotel after this long. I suppose I can drop the act. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So, how about it? Ready for your first job? We've got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. Take care of the troublemakers holed up in the shady old building. So do we actually get to go into an old building? Probably not, right?
Travel is best when you're young and poor. How poor am I? I'm so poor, I can't even afford to take a single step.
Hey, you Dimitri, the one Mr. Corbeau was talking about?
Yep, that's me.
Oh, see, I just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, and they haven't left. It's a real pain. They're just doing squats. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers.
So we're gonna evict these squatters? Is there actually an interior? Wow.
Oh my god, there's a real interior. Well, look over there. You see that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done.
Well, we are here to expel the Pokemon menace. Can we KO them with Drill Run? Can we kill all? Can we get a triple kill? It's fine. That was just a drill. We'll get him next time.
Double kill.
Slid. Is that it? Is there anyone else? Are there multiple floors? Is this like the sewer? Was that it?
Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon?
Was that it?
The person you sent did the trick, Corbeau! Thank you very much!
course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. Well done. Your first test was to purge these monsters from my property. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. I take it you're not very busy. Nothing better to do, huh? So is this guy just a landlord? He's not doing anything. I take it you're not very busy. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid.
Well, you went through something like that too! The famous fearless Corbeau! But, wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing those Gengar from their home!
I assure you, human rights are for humans. These vermin deserve nothing less than extermination. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Why don't you do it, man? You're not busy, are you? You're Dimitri, right? Great, follow me. Another interior? No way, another interior? Oh, they really pulled out the... okay. No, just back to the sewers. I need you to destroy all the mega crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. Sentenced to debt peonage. Literally scrubbing the sewers. Why don't I just clean my own room instead? At least then I'd be making progress in real life. I love video games.
Here's the debt peon, your majesty. Please, Mr. Corbeau, have mercy. After you've scrubbed all the sewers in Lumiose, then we can talk about mercy. Take him away.
A complaint I heard from someone else that I really agree with. Does this really feel like a Pokemon world? There's almost no Pokemon theming on anything. There's no cute Pokemon designs or motifs. It's all like soulless. I can't even say stock assets because stock assets look way better than this. So they're custom assets, but there's no personality. It's so depressing. Is there gonna be some half-baked story about how actually these loan sharks are trying to keep the city safe and clean? Oh, good work in there. Letting those mega crystals grow willy-nilly could make the sewer real crowded for Pokemon. So we in the Rust Syndicate try to clean them up, on the boss's orders, obviously. Really? In any case, the mega crystals are gone, so let's go. Let's go, Wage Slave! Oh man, I preferred Let's Go Pikachu. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Well, that gentleman's name is Lysander. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support, since I had no family to rely on. After receiving such kindness, I have decided to instead go against his generosity and inflict endless torment upon others by taking advantage of their financial vulnerability. Oh, but look at me, talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone. Understand?
You can trust us, Corbeau. Nobody was listening in.
そこまでだこそ。我ら任天堂忍者登場。
Look, you guys didn't hear anything, okay? Nothing about an L or what that might stand for. There's nothing suspicious going on in the sewers.
That was a close one. They might have overheard us, but they won't be saying anything to anyone, don't worry.
Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. We've got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty. But you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrico Plaza. Go take care of it. Imagine trusting the game reviews, buying this game thinking you'd go on your own Parisian fantasy trip, and instead what you get is literal debt peonage scrubbing the muck out of the sewers as some wealthy loan shark taunts you and your inability to break out of the cycle of financial abuse. Pokemon Legends Zeta A only for the Nintendo Switch. Video games! This was a line in BioShock, right? One of the audio logs? The idea of Rapture was to be a utopia. But everyone who moved to Rapture forgot. Somebody's gotta scrub the toilets. But BioShock was supposed to be a dystopia. What was that frame rate? Did you see that? Did you guys see that? That guy was stutter stepping. He's doing it again now. Another comment from my mom. Morning, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for your support. Omar, because of that shirt, you look like doing live stream from a prison or something. Mom, you haven't seen the actual gameplay today. But we actually are in prison. We were enslaved by loan sharks because we couldn't pay back the interest. What are we supposed to do here? We're supposed to go purge the outsiders. What does he mean by what did he mean by outsiders? What did he mean by outsiders? Are these the outsiders? It's Francois. Now for your Roselia? I'd strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain. It's true that its current move Poison Sting has an appealing additional effect, however, you should note that it is a physical move. I would also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some better advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. They're stopping the kids from just having fun. I bet they're just trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. Why would you insult your fan base like this? Adult Pokemon fans thrown under the bus. But don't worry, there are no moving vehicles, so we're actually still quite safe. This is actually a stand-in for little kids just using random moves and being lectured to by the adults who actually know what they're doing. So you get to beat up the adults. Who do you think you are? You think you can take on Francois the Furious? Battle the trainers from the Lumiose Society of Battle Connoisseurs. So these are supposed to be like competitive players? But he was giving that kid good advice. He was right. Roselia shouldn't be using physical moves. He's right, kid. You should listen to him. I bet they're just trying to show off. It's the same dialogue. What about this kid? That's so lazy. The stock dialogue they gave them was just the lines they said to us earlier. They didn't even give them new lines. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. Is it actually a 2v1? Or is it a 1v1 twice? You are challenged by Francois of SBC! SBC versus YTC! This guy knows what he's doing. He's got a Gabite. Iced. He protected! Water Shuriken? Shurikened. I must remain classy, even when conquered. Maybe I shouldn't have said that in a French accent. You're challenged by Vivica of the SBC. What does she have? Okay, no, she just has bad Pokemon, okay. Tucked. Zutaloa, I must appear luminous, even in loss. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. Are they talking about losing the battle? Or are they talking about putting out a product that looks like this? I would very much consider the brand tarnished. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. You are Corbo of the last syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw, hero for the masses?
Welcome to Edgelords only. Heroes. Just don't get it.
I wouldn't say a hero. Heroes just don't get it. So you sent this boor here to humiliate us? Well, we'll have our revenge someday. You all should head home for today too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all.
I feel edgy.
I miss my hair, man.
Well, please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous.
What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. I don't want to, bro. Stop bossing me around. Well, I will say this. I played The Last of Us 2, and I think this might have been even more insulting. I don't think I've ever played another video game that has attacked me so directly. So I don't understand the point of that scene. Because the adults were right. The kids were wrong. They really hate their own fans. They really hate their own adult Pokemon fans. Like, it would be one thing if the adults were giving them bad advice. If they were casual, elitist adults, right? But they were right. They should have given bad advice and been smug about it, yeah. But they were 100% right. Those kids are never gonna learn. And eventually they're gonna get into some battle and they're gonna lose because they think Poison Sting is a good move. As I have said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. This is the bank, isn't it? Is this a run on the bank? Oh, you say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? Oh, the number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Dimitri and Corbo, sir? Now, here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasartico and Tawny together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus?
You've heard the rumors that Quasartico's behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO.
But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I'd heard these people might try to start something with Quasartico. And good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason.
And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're gonna get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon.
Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. This way, ma'am. Let's fade to black. You'll be safe. A camera cut works as well. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You're kinder than you act. You're a good person. This dude literally looks like a snake. Remember, kids, if he looks like a snake, it's a mistake.
You know who I am. Snake. Dealing in weed, coke, crack, your choice. Some folks will tell you that I'm dealing in poison. But hey, do I look like the kind of guy that would do that to a kid like you? Yes!
You're kinder than you act. You're a good person. This man literally enslaved us. And we're being forced to praise him. I never thought I would say this, but I guess I'll prepare the slavery graphics for next stream. Rated E for everyone. You're a good person. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Yeah, slave trading. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Oh, come on. I'm not such a nice man. All I do is help those in need. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. Are we just gonna beat up this random citizen who wants to protect the city? You're challenged by the representative of the Lumiose Safety Group. So there actually is a 4-H equivalent in the story. The Lumiose Safety Group. So let me get this straight. The citizens are taking to the street to voice their displeasure with the policies that the city is enacting against their wishes. And our response is to beat them up. Are we the dark types? And it's 2v1! We're literally ganging up on the citizens, just trying to fight for their rights. The good guys of the game are 2v1 ganking innocent protesters.
Come on, Charizard! You've been with me through thick and thin. Now let's bust this protest! Ah, Charizard versus Onix, the fated battle. Here we are again.
Well, I think Onix might actually be the good guy this time.
Get back in line, citizen! Blasted.
Now don't cause trouble again, citizen, or there will be even worse consequences.
Oh, yikes! I've got no comeback to a sound beating like that. Oh, I guess I'll just go back to living life as a peon. Oh, where did you two come from? You're so strong. Well, might makes right, so I guess I'll just abandon my quest for rights. No, but we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen The Last of Us.
You haven't seen The Last of Us. Well, first of all, that's not true, because I played Last of Us 1 and 2. But you haven't seen The Last of Us is the most generic cartoon villain line, right? Like, when you say this, you have to do the Gyarados jaw.
There, your business is done. Now I want you wretched animals out of my city before...
But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen The Last of Us.
That's the most stereotypical bad guy line they could have given them. But they're not the bad guys.
What? Wait! Wait, that's what he said! What? They know! They know! They know and they did it anyway! Guys, I'm going insane!
That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong though, eh? Perfect at snuffing out infidels who may attempt to disrupt our beautiful order. With us at the top, of course.
Thanks for the help, Dimitri. You really showed those citizens what for. They were just trying to fight for their rights, and you beat them into a bloody pulp. And thank you too, Kobo, sir.
Don't worry about it. They've walked off for now, but Scolipede's venom will take effect soon. They'll not see the morning. Couldn't have you getting injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind you racking up more interest, of course. So in fact, why don't you take your sweet time? It'll make reaping the rewards all the more fulfilling. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. Ignore the fact we just beat up those protesters. I can't believe one of the new megas is megacorporation. The megacorporation is the good guy? The megacorporation and the Loan Shark Syndicate.
I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing, beating the skulls out of some other protesters. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lida's worried about you. Though I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who caused everyone all this worry.
Did none of you guys just see the riot that broke out? None of you guys saw that?
There was a riot that we violently suppressed. There's a hierarchy. We're enslaved by the loan sharks, and we enslave these Pokemon that we then use to suppress the Pokemon-less citizenry. That sounds crazy, but that is actually the story of the game. And all of this happened at the bank. Wasn't there a bank run in Mary Poppins? There's lots of poppin' in this city. I'm not even playing and I feel debilitated. I've taken massive damage. Yeah, little did I know that silencing dissent was canon. I was kidding. I never expected the story of the game to be more ridiculous and abusive than my parody of an abusive power structure. I was kidding. The game is not, but it is a joke.